Good morning from Rocky Mountain Gardens. I'm Mary, and welcome to my channel if you're new here. And of course, welcome to my subscribers and my regulars. Today, I am going to be joining Nicole Northgarden in her open collaboration, which is called Get It Done. Now, I have been slowly working on a makeover for my laundry room, I would say certainly since the beginning of February. And you'll see in one of my videos that it's actually snowing. So I put this together bit by bit and I finally got it done. And so I wanted to share with you my vision. I actually did my sort of cottage farmhouse look with a little bit of vintage touches. And I hope you'll enjoy it and get some inspiration to work on a room in your home as well while we're all here living at home. We want to enjoy our houses, don't we? So have a look at what I did. So I have this continuing floor. It's a ceramic tile floor that I had put in quite a few years ago, and it is really wonderful. Easy care and so on. I have a very old washer and dryer that, I don't know, they're just so old, but all my friends tell me don't get rid of them because the new ones just don't hold up and don't work as well. So since these are working quite well right now, simply fine, I'm going to go ahead and keep them. And you can see my dryer sticks out farther than my washer because I have a very large pipe, or I don't know what it's called exactly, but you know, the exhaust tube that goes to the outside of your house is there, and it's very large. And I'm going to try to fix that, see if I can make that better in this makeover. Here I have one of my favorite things, To a Friend's House, the Way Is Never Long. And this was a cross stitch that one of my very best friends from high school made for me years ago. And I've always kept it. It's really special and I treasure it. And then you can see it's kind of bright out here, but I have blinds on this window, and you can see it's snowing, coming down pretty hard today. And then over here I have these hangers, and this came with my house when I bought it, and I just have used it with these baskets that were from Egypt to keep all of my Walmart and grocery bags in, you know, so I can recycle them and use them again. But of course they're not very pretty, a little bit unsightly. So it is my goal to redo this room and really, you know, take it up a notch and have it be very, very welcoming for laundry day. Guys, I'm in this very tight space behind my dryer, and you can see this huge tube thing that comes out, and this is what is blocking me from pushing the dryer back closer to the wall. So I am going to try to remove this from the dryer and attach this, it's like an adapter piece that I'm hoping will fit on the dryer here. And I bought already a smaller, I don't know what this is called, a hose, sort of a metal hose that goes to the outside of my house to have the exhaust go out for the dryer lint and all that. Anyway, so let's see if I can accomplish that. I have the two parts attached. Now I just have to make sure it stays on in place as I move the dryer back to where it needs to be, you know, that it doesn't slip off, and I will see how that works. As you can see, I do have the dryer pushed back a few more inches. Right now It's about 3 inches sticking out farther than the washing machine. But it is closer to the wall because earlier it was about 6 inches sticking out from the amount that the washing machine is here. So that's a big improvement. Now I do have a solution. Let me show you how that looks. As this is so far away from the wall. I got this shelf at Hobby Lobby and I thought I might use that to cover up that kind of open space here between the wall and the dryer. So I'm going to go ahead and install it like this over the dryer, and then I will also have some extra shelf space. So here's the box I got from Amazon, and it contains a drawer storage little kit. And these drawers are extremely narrow. They're like 8 inches wide is all. So guys, take a look at how this little 4-drawer cabinet squeezes in between the side of my dryer and the wall. It's a little short, so I've got that extra space back there, but honestly, I am simply thrilled by having this extra storage space. And then I can take these bags that have been hanging here for years with my Walmart bags that I always save to reuse, and I can place them in those drawers. And I think I might use the drawers also for storing some of my rags that I save and use rather than paper towels so much. Okay, and then I'm going to take down this wooden piece here. And I'm not sure, I may use that out in my shed. Not sure yet, but in any case, we're gonna get this all out of here. It looks so messy and it's gonna make me really happy to have that change. Here we are back at my wall. The pegboard is removed and I had to fill the holes that the screws were in. And also I had to try to paint over with a matching gray paint. And I could not find a sample of the paint that I used for this laundry room. So what I did is I used a similar gray paint. You can tell it doesn't match precisely. When I hang up my shelving unit, and I'm going to show you here a picture of it as it was previously painted black, and I have painted it white and distressed it a little. And that's going to go up in this space here. So it will cover over these areas that are not quite a match. And then I think it'll look fine and we'll test it out and see how that works. Here's the shelf unit that I'm going to be using on my wall. And I'm going to flip it over. And I wanted to show you the hole for this is right here where this top shelf will be on my shelf unit. And of course, this is where the screw heads are going to have to go into. But I really wanted to share with you this little gadget that my daughter got for me for Christmas. And it is called hang-o-matic. Hang it right the first time. Now, if you're like me, you probably have had these kind of hanging dilemmas where, you know, you have 2 holes, you have to get them exactly in the right place, and you have to get it level. So what this hang-o-matic does, I do recommend it, by the way, because I have used it to hang other shelves in a large mirror here in my house. But, you know, because I've encountered this multiple times, This new gadget is really great. And what it has, I'm going to show you close up here. On the end here, it has these little prongs and they're very sharp. And then there is a second one that slides and it is right here. What you do is you stretch this out and you place these prongs on your item that you're going to be hanging. You place these two little prongs at each hole or each hanger on the back of your item, and you get that measurement. And then what's really beautiful is it has a sliding level that helps you when you go to the wall to make sure you're hanging your item and it's not going to be crooked. So I'll demonstrate here how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to take my hang-o-matic and I'm going to put one prong right here in the hole, and I'm stretching it out, and I've got the other piece right here. It's kind of loose. It's movable to fit whatever your object is that you're going to be hanging. So I've got the two little prongs on either end. They are completely in those holes. And then there is, let's see if I can get this in the frame, over here, there is a little clicker. Did you hear it? I just push down this button and that keeps the ruler stretched out to the size you need it to be for hanging your item. And you can double. Now, here's my pencil mark of where I wanted the shelf to be in relation to the corner here. And as you can see, there are two tiny little puncture marks from the hang-o-matic, and going over here to the other side, there are two more puncture marks, and that tells me precisely where I need to drill and put my screws in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and hang up my shelf. All right, let's walk into my tiny laundry room for the final reveal. And as before, I have my washer and dryer setting over here, and this little shelf is installed with some decor to brighten up everything. Over here on this little storage unit that I got. This thing, guys, is 8 inches wide. It's fantastic. And I'm storing my rags here and all of my bags from grocery stores and Walmart and so on. Great place to store them, but have them out of sight. Here I have a Rex begonia in a little pink basket with some cleaning supplies. On the wall, I added this laundry company little sign, and of course I kept the needlepoint that my friend made me. Down here in the corner, I have this little small stand that I bought at a garage sale and painted. Now on the top here, I have this beautiful calathea houseplant, and then below I have faux plants because down here they're really not going to get any sunshine. Hanging on the pegs on my shelf that I installed is this lovely apron that I got at the vintage market. Oh my goodness, it is just simply gorgeous. I'm almost afraid to wear it while I'm cooking because I don't want to ruin it. But I have, you know, this faux floral design here on the top shelf. And then this is a type of ivy here that's close to the window, so it does get enough light and can do well here. And some little birdies, candles. This right here is a pottery that I got when I lived in Germany. I forgot the exact type that is, what it's called, but it's very nice. And so even though I have this tiny laundry room, I do have a nice set of cabinets above the washer and dryer. And of course I do have a lot of storage in there. But even though I have this teeny tiny laundry room, it literally is just wide enough for the washer and dryer and then for the door to be able to open and close. But it's looking much more cheerful and a happy place to come and do laundry these days. So there you are, guys. I am so happy with this makeover, and I hope you get some inspiration from it too. I'm back, and I just wanted to tell you goodbye and to think about subscribing if you're enjoying what you're seeing here at Rocky Mountain Gardens. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get outside and share with you some tips about gardening again and giving you some tours and so on. So in the meantime, I'm still enjoying my plant room in my home, and I really hope that things are going well for you and you're getting through this time with a happy heart and as much joy as you can when you're stuck at home and we're doing our part. So come on back, guys, and I hope to have something very interesting for you on my next video. Bye for now.